My name is Raymond Joseph. I was born with a birth defect called APERT syndrome. It causes early bone fusion in the fingers and toes, but it also makes the holidays a lot of fun. You guys, for the past month, I've been telling everybody that I blew off my fingertips over the 4th of July. I like to think I'm a pretty normal guy, you know, aside from the lazy eye, crooked nose, nub fingers, and webbed toes. And yeah, I can swim fast. Let's get that out of the way. You know, my dad, he had the syndrome too, and the doctors told him before he had kids that he had a 50% chance of passing the syndrome down. I think it had to have been more than a 50% chance though, so when you think about it, you know, webbed toes. You guys, my sperm was swimming laps around those normal toed sperm. Yeah, so it's a genetic birth defect. My dad had it, he passed it down to my sister and I. So it was the three of us and our one normally formed mother. As you can imagine, her self-confidence was through the roof. Just flaunting her dexterity in front of her three cripples, always opening up pickle jars and eating with chopsticks. You know. Of course, my mom wasn't arrogant about being the only normal person in the family. If anything, she was ostracized for it. Us three crips, we ganged up on her, made her feel like a second-class citizen. Just drive us around, do our laundry, open my fruit snacks. Fruit snacks are tough, you guys. All things considered, though, I got a pretty good life. Good family, good friends. I got to travel on occasion. I happened to be in Hawaii on my 30th birthday. That was awesome. I was mostly excited about taking the surf lesson. I'm a big snowboarder, I'd never surfed before, so I was pretty stoked when we got to the shop. But apparently the company was hosting a family in need that day, because they looked at us, and they looked at me, and they go, "Oh, you must be the Make-A-Wish family, welcome." Nope, not the Make-A-Wish family, we're the Joseph family. We got a reservation for 2 o'clock, we'd like that for free now, please. People are typically nice to me, especially when they have time to prepare, like when we're walking towards each other in the street or in a grocery store. But you know when you don't have time to prepare for me is when I am coming out of a bathroom and you're coming into that bathroom at the same time. It happened the other day. I was pushing on the door, the other person was pulling on the door. I kind of stumbled into him. He just goes, "Jesus!" Which might be a normal response, but I think the difference for me was the over-apologeticness afterwards. He was like, "Hey, sorry, dude, like, I was startled because you fell into me, not because you look like that." So I killed him, you know? And I took him into the woods, didn't even worry about burying the body. Because let's say somebody finds it, they look for fingerprints, they find my sorry excuse. Like, "Ah, damn raccoon got him." Oh man, any married people in the house tonight? Yay! All right, way to go, Steve. I got married on September 21st, 2019. Earth, Wind, and Fire's got a song about that day. They go, "Do you remember the 21st night of September?" Whenever that song comes on, my wife and I would look at each other and smile. I got divorced on March 1st, 2024. Now that song just reminds me of a promise I couldn't keep. I started a new tradition this September on the 21st. I get hammered drunk that way, and I do not remember. I'll try to leave you guys on a positive note. I'm a happy person, okay? I think that's important to say. I'm happy. I've been telling people that lately, and they are confused. They're like, "You happy? How?" It's like, yeah, I might be more bummed out if I was comparing myself to you people, but I'm not. I am comparing myself to the rest of the people in the world with APERT syndrome. There's like 12 of us. So it's not crazy to think I am the most attractive person in the Twin Cities with APERT syndrome. When you put that little asterisk on it, it's hard not to be positive, right? And I think that's it, man. They say comparison is the thief of joy. I think that's true if you're comparing yourself to people who have it a little bit better than you, you know? Following folks on social media who go on fancy trips and have nice things. It's like, why not follow someone who's got it a little bit worse than you, you know? Like me, follow me at Raymond J Comedy. I promise you'll feel great about doing normal things, like tying your shoes. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you very much.